In the summer of 1962 we moved from Loon Straits into Winnipeg and rented a house at 790 Strathcona Street. I must have been sick that fall and missed some Sunday school, but I have good memories of play and school that year. By the end of grade 1 I could print a letter. Dad must have been away on church business, and he missed our outing to the Red River X. Here I am, smiling invitingly, and we are on an outing with cousins who are visiting from BC. This train engine at Main Street and Higgins Avenue was fun for all to climb aboard. Mom and Dad, a last portrait. Suddenly on December 14th, evening at church, Mom had a heart failure and died. We were shattered. That summer we moved into this North Kildonan bungalow at 198 de Graaf Bay, the northeast edge of the city. We had outings like a trip to Assiniboine Park for a train ride. Fall 1964, Dad started dating Ann Thiessen, and she was part of our family picnics at Whiteshell, at Stony Mountain for a powwow, and to the International Peace Gardens, where I pose with Brother Les. And so we had a new mom. She fit into our family and our home. Then the two newlyweds left for a honeymoon road trip. They returned with many souvenir decals. Beyond our backyard, space, Springfield Road, and farm fields. I fed deer with Grandpa Brandt at a rest stop that summer on a trip visiting BC relatives. High enough in the Rockies for snow fun on our trip back. In our living room and our front steps on de Graaf Bay celebrating their first anniversary, Mom and Dad kept us together with family portraits. March 1966, after the big snowstorm, we dug out and sandbagged our fort. I am 10 years old, and we have a picnic in Fraser Grove Park with Dad's brother Victor and family and our grandparents. A trip to Delta Beach on Lake Manitoba where we build a sandcastle and I lose my head. Busloads of us arrive at Assiniboine Bible Camp where we do crafts and meet new friends, two of whom stayed with us afterwards for a bit of city sightseeing before they have to fly home up north. A late summer camping trip with a new tent trailer that slept 7 into Minnesota and up to Ontario. October 1966. Too young to stay home with my siblings, I got to skip school and travel to BC with Dad and Mom, visiting cousins, aunts and uncles and Grandma and Grandpa Brandt, and even pick fruit. En route home, I am looking forward to being with my sister and older brothers, but I can still pose for Dad. Basement rec room wall painted by Les and Lloyd while we were away in BC. just loafing around the living room and then building with blocks in the winter of '67. Dad went away on church business and sent me a card. We still played in our fort, and we visited the new grandparents again. June 11th, 1967, Mum gave birth to Stephen Lyle. I remember getting to miss church and play ball instead. A visit to my aunt's relatives, horsing around with my cousin.